Lead and Gold Gangs of the Wild West is a third-person multiplayer shooter for the PC, developed by Fat Shark. The game will be available via Steam on April 8th, and pre-order will get you into the beta immediately. Lead and Gold features an experience level-up system, lots of different game modes, 4 different player characters, each with their own trait and weapons, and of course the game is set in the Wild West. Straight up, for less than $15, if you enjoy third-person shooters, then you'll certainly get your money's worth out of Lead and Gold. In Lead and Gold, it's the Red Gang versus the Blue Gang. Players gain experience points and rank through actions that help their gang, like achieving objectives and reviving gang mates. Endpoints for combat based on whether it's a knockdown or a full-blown kill. With every rank you achieve, your synergy effects are strengthened. Synergies are buffs that affect the player and their gang mates, or at least the gang mates in their vicinity. So basically, synergies reward players that stick together and cooperate. Each character in the game has its own specific synergy. Your team's respawn flag also plays a pretty important role in the game. The flag starts off in the center of each gang spawn location. You can carry the flag to a new location, and then your teammates, or gang mates, will respawn at the location of the flag. If the player carrying the respawn flag gets killed, the flag is dropped, and that gives the enemy gang the opportunity to return the flag to its starting position by touching it. One good reason to keep control of your flag is to avoid the other team spawn camping. Starting off with the game's 4 characters, or as they're called in the game, professions, we'll go with the Gunslinger. The Gunslinger uses a heavy revolver and is best used at close to medium range. His trait is that he's proficient in fanning, which is a shooting technique that increases the rate of fire at the cost of reduced accuracy. The Gunslinger has the accuracy synergy effect. So that means all gang mates in his vicinity receives a bonus to their accuracy. Next up is the Trapper, and she's your sniper. In addition to her buffalo rifle, the Trapper also has a backup revolver for close encounters. Her special trait is the ability to place traps, and that snares the victim, giving you enough time to kill them. The Trapper radiates the Criticals synergy effect, which means that all gang mates in her vicinity have a better chance to score critical hits. Here you can see an opponent has just stepped into the Trapper's trap, and in addition to getting experience and rank for it, she's also slowed him down considerably. Our third character is the Deputy. Wielding a repeater carbine, the Deputy is best used at medium to long range. And even though he uses his high-capacity magazine, the Deputy still has a medium revolver sidearm. His unique trait is the ability to tag enemies, which makes them visible, even through cover, to himself and his gang. The Deputy's synergy buff is for damage, so any gang mates in his vicinity will get a damage boost. Capping off our foursome of characters is the Blaster. Equipped with a shotgun, the Blaster also carries a medium revolver, and his special trait is the ability to hurl dynamite. Tossing sticks is a blast, literally. The Blaster's synergy buff is the armor effect, so any gang mates in his vicinity will get a little extra cushion for the pushin'. Maps in Lead and Gold are pretty much as one would expect from a Wild West themed game. You've got your Wild West town, saloons, bank, wanted posters, cornfields, a little bit of ranch action a la Hatfields and McCoys, abandoned mines, and more. In Lead and Gold, there are 7 game modes. The practice mode is a lot of fun. Get to familiarize yourself with the controls and the game mechanics, but they also drop in some AI on you. The problem with the practice round is that if you die, the AI will spawn camp you. So basically, you've got to start over if you want to finish the practice round. So what does $15 of your hard-earned money buy you in Lead and Gold? An authentic-looking Wild West shooter, characters that are fun to play, with fun traits, a fairly advanced ranking system, a ton of game modes, plenty of blood, and what could very well be a decently populated community. At this time, the game's only in beta, and I've had no trouble finding populated servers. With no glitches or crashes to speak of so far, the only real problem I see with Lead and Gold would be the potential for major spawn camping. So far, it seems to be a fairly common mode of gameplay. Heck, even the AI spawn camp. But it's possible that we could see some sort of system put in place at a later date. Although I typically prefer first-person shooters, I found myself having a lot of fun in Lead and Gold. So you've got a good amount of content, combined with a sweet little fun factor, so you probably can't go too wrong. And with that said, that's all she wrote. See you at the saloon.